Welcome to Cam Look, your dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Every Tuesday and Thursday, a staff member or volunteer will be sharing an object from the museum's collection and post questions after for discussion. Please check back in every week for a new work and new conversation. My name is Emma and I'm the museum's tour coordinator, and today I'll be talking about Garfield Park by Edward Timothy Hurley.
Hurley was the son of Irish immigrants born in 1869 into a family of 7 children. He attended Xavier College in 1887 and pursued art after a visit to the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. Cincinnati legend Frank Duveneck taught Hurley in the evenings at the Cincinnati Art Academy. Hurley worked for Rookwood Pottery for 52 years and married Irene Bishop, a former artist who also worked at Rookwood. He also won a gold medal during the St. Louis exhibition in 1904. Hurley set up shop on the 3rd floor of his home in Walnut Hills, where he created over 2,000 prints highlighting scenes in Cincinnati, mostly in Mount Adams. He does have a lot of prints and paintings of downtown and Mount Auburn as well. Hurley was active in educating onlookers and would invite artists and people of the public to his studio and demonstrate his press works. He created his own crayons and etching powders in his work with copper plates coated with shellac or wax. Elizabeth R. Kellogg wrote about Hurley in 1916 and said, "Mr. Hurley, in time as methodically applied as that of any businessman, has created those dream landscapes for which Rookwood is best loved by many people. But his sense of the beauty of the actual scenes which lie about him in his native town, particularly rich and varied in material, has kept his tireless energies forever on the stretch to explore that, to revisit them in all kinds of weather, and to set down his impressions." He sold his works and wrote 8 books on Cincinnati until his death in 1950. Though his painting that sits in Gallery 121 is not a print, you can see the amount of detail that Hurley uses in his depiction of Garfield Park. The painting was displayed in a Cincinnati exhibition in 1917 and was described in the Enquirer as very fine with its tender winter atmosphere. The wintry landscape gives his subjects a dream-like haze, as they are no doubt trying to escape the cold. The park is still here in downtown Cincinnati and is known now as Piet Park. The statue in the painting is William Henry Harrison and is still in the park, but has swapped places with the statue of James A. Garfield, the park's original namesake. The church in the background is also missing the tallest spire, and the spire was unfortunately destroyed in a windstorm. I personally love this painting. It reminds me of a Christmas memory, not a specific memory, but a hazy remembrance of the hustle and bustle of the holiday season. In the Art Palace podcast, episode 81, they talk about turning this scene into a Christmas movie. What would be the plot of this movie? And specifically, how would the mood of this painting be different in the fall or in the summer? Thank you for joining us. Please be safe this holiday season and check back in next week for a new work and a new conversation. Happy holidays.